Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Season 8 World Series. We have two men who have the greatest rivalry in the history of Dinger City. Both Crit Nick and City Hall have been to this dance once before. Both have been swiftly defeated. But today, one of them will walk out a World Series winner and the first ever Dinger City champion. But before we can get into any of that action, we must do what we do as a tradition here at Dinger City, and we will watch the entirety of the game's intro. So everybody, please rise for the Dinger City National Anthem.
Oh, and that's cracking open a cold one with the boys. Welcome, everyone. Dinger City World Series. We've got Andrew versus Nick. Andrew is the Birdo team, and Nick is the Bowser team, and we are getting this one underway. Boy, am I excited.
I am so freaking excited. Like we said, man, the most palpable rivalry that this club has ever seen. So close in game counts, almost immeasurable. I'm so psyched to see what these two men bring to the World Series.
Lucky for us, though, it is measurable.
You measured it?
Not me, but Crit Nick has found out that lifetime on Dinger City recorded games, they have played 49 times.
Wow.
Nick taking 22 of them and Andrew taking 27. The difference maker being that best of 11 stream where Andrew won 6-1.
Literal, the difference between them, their two, is that 6-1 rather.
Yes.
Wow, the best of 11 separates the boys from the men.
And that is pretty iconic. So Crit Nick here trying to maybe erase that from everyone's memories and, you know, put up the big one in the World Series.
Yeah, even though it was discussed that would be like forever hold who is the best, you got to imagine that Nick would feel like, who cares what happened that day?
You know,
I left the World Series as the champion if you could pull this off.
And I kind of feel like that might be able to kind of scrub that from the record a little bit, at least halfway. And unfortunately, scrapping the opportunity just a little bit, but it's still early in the game.
Hey,
Andrew gets out clean there.
Two very interesting teams, by the way. You'll notice that Nick's team's got DK, Bowser, Petey, and King Boo, I believe.
Yes, he does.
So he scraped up quite a lot of heavies, but I don't think that's going to affect Andrew at all. Andrew is Mr. Moneyball. I'd call him Billy Bean if it was his name.
Yeah, well, that's actually a really great point. It's not his name, though. But you could still call him that.
I don't think he'd respond, especially since Billy's over there. It might just get all kinds of confusing.
It's a wreck, but yeah, so the teams definitely stacked up in different ways, and I think they fit the individual players' play styles a lot. Like you said, Andrew, a big money ball guy. Well, Nick really, he's good at hitting home runs with these heavies, but he's also kind of a menace on the base pads. That's really what Nick's known for. So if he's getting walked a lot with Bowser and he's seeing a lot of men on base, he might just try to steal all over Andrew. So we'll see what happens.
One thing that Nick does, better than I'm going to say everyone in the club, genuinely, is fielder swapping and placement. And we saw in the semis to get here that he absolutely made Dennis squirt his shorts with moving Yoshi from left to right to infield to center, wherever Yoshi needed to be. Yeah. But Andrew, during his draft, took Yoshi 4 to prevent that. And I wonder if that's how big of a difference that's going to make, especially with heavies that, you know, sometimes align to the outfield.
Yeah, and something you might notice about Nick's team, he has a lot of captains on it. He's got Mario, Luigi, Wario, Bowser, and I think Diddy Kong.
That's a lot of captains.
And DK.
That's a lot of captains.
I think that's 6 of his characters. You know, that's 2/3 of his team. And all of those captain stars that he's actually going to be using are going to cost 2 apiece. So the fact that he's stocked up on stars here could be big. And like we said before, he's going to try stealing the bases. The perfect steal, giving him second base there.
Yeah, I mean, with a charge pitch, so even a little bit delayed probably would have gotten him there.
Right.
But it's all about actually landing the slat with Wario, rather, to score Mario.
He said...
That's going to go right through Boo and score Marty?
Yeah, it should.
Yeah, Mario's in.
Yeah, he didn't get the cutoff to PM there. It went to Birdo instead, and Crit Nick takes a 1-0 lead in the second inning.
We'll have to, you know what? I think these players are so close to each other in style and performance that one run might be all it takes to win.
Definitely. And you know what? That hit with Diddy was beautiful. Nick's been on with Diddy lately. He's been doing an excellent job, and he takes the free base.
That is really bad.
Yeah, it's going to load the bases. And what we were saying before about using stars, you don't feel too bad here about, you know, dropping 2 stars on the DK Banana if it can score you multiple runs, but it's Toadsworth.
Wow. I was actually going to say I'm impressed that Nick made contact, as Andrew's known for his incredible pitching to Donkey Kong, but whether it was luck or skill or something in between, Andrew gets out of that inning not too bad.
Yeah, you know, 1 run, relatively unscathed. Andrew, definitely a player that's capable of putting up runs. And you know, looking back at that 50-game total, the 49-game total they have, Andrew actually has a plus 29 run differential over Nick in those games. So
that's true.
It shows that he was outscoring Nick throughout the course of them. Sure, maybe there may have been a mercy or 2, but you know, he's putting up runs well. So I would not count Andrew out too early in this one.
Hey, Moneyball will do that. One good inning of Moneyball could be 5 runs.
And this could be the start. Yeah, he's going to be on first and third.
Wow. You know what? You know what really is just like perfect poetic grace?
Tell me.
Yeah, it's only game 1 of the World Series, but this is game 50 between Nick and Andrew.
That's awesome.
That is, the stars aligned for this World Series, man. And
absolutely.
I've never had such big of a smile on my face going into a World Series, but something that I've been dying to talk about is how quickly that could be turned to a frown.
We got a run down here. Let's see
if... he made it! With the underhand lob, costing a run!
The baby throw from all the way on third base? What were we doing there? Like, Nick didn't do anything wrong there. There's no way to prevent that.
Oh, yeah, that was just whack.
Oh, and a beautiful hit and run. Oh, he gets stuck on second base.
He's still getting there, dude. It's Yoshi.
Okay, yeah, Yoshi gets the third base there, and we were once again set up with Toad at the plate. Let's see if he's going to go for slaps or stars. He goes for slaps.
It's going to be an out, unfortunately. So what I was saying is there's a unique feature here that could happen In every single World Series in Dinger City history,
He's pitching.
the man considered to be the good guy has walked out of every single World Series, the champion. Almost like we script all our games.
Almost.
But Crit Nick could be the first ever villain to capture a World Series title.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you're a Crit Nick fan and you're a fan of that villainy and the heel
Exactly.
that Nick's been showing
This could be
this season.
your World Series.
But if you're a Hall head, you might also be excited because the numbers are there. Oh, he gets Mario. I feel like I don't know if he was mashing it.
That inning felt like it went by really quickly.
Okay. He says he was. It just Mario looked like he took his sweet ass time to get to the bag there.
Maybe he twisted his ankle.
Yeah. So let's see if Andrew can maybe extend his lead, or if Crit Nick can keep him here to just the one run.
You gotta hope that's what happens if you're Crit Nick. Oh, Wario!
And you know what? Actually, this isn't the first time that Nick and Andrew have faced in the playoffs.
That's true.
They've met twice, seasons 5 and 6, and both times Andrew with a clean sweep.
Clean sweep. Wow.
Yeah.
Nick's never taken a playoff game off Andrew.
Andrew has not dropped a playoff game to Nick, so Nick trying to flip the script here, quite literally. Haha.
Oh!
And,
Dude, the script almost stapled itself right side up.
and he's trying to put up a game over Andrew. Nasty strike.
Wow. Wow.
Oh my God, that was incredible.
What an even game.
We're all tied up after 3, and the stars they're chock full of them.
It's crazy. Loaded, almost a fully loaded star gauge on both sides. It will be if Luigi doesn't convert this into on baseitude.
Yeah.
And it's not looking like he is. Come on, Luigi.
Ooh.
Ooh, off baseitude.
You have to think. Now, we're not going to see any star chances while both players are loaded up here. You have to think, maybe, does Nick have any star swingers that
He's got all his
aren't
captains.
his captains? He has Magic Koopa. Okay.
Match, yeah. I think, honestly, man, like, I'm using my stars on I think, most of my captain characters, though. Between DK and Mario, probably. Those are two really good stars that can convert doubles,
Yes.
triples, runs.
And that's most likely what he's holding them for. He's probably holding them for Madge and DK and Mario. And it's tough, though, because they're all costing you 2 stars apiece.
I can't believe you made contact with that. And it's good. Oh, wow, okay.
That's probably just a single.
It's a single, yeah. It was weird, though.
Oh, weird bounce for sure. And that's a 1-star single for Berto. You'll definitely take that. Another star hitter up here. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah, Para's an interesting one because the slap is okay, but the star, when
Look
it
at that.
lands,
It's a great
gorgeous.
start. So Andrew's setting up here. First and second, nobody out. And who's coming up here? Yoshi, a very solid bat on his team.
Another unique thing about this, about these players here, specifically City Hall, Andrew, for the second time in only 3 seasons, making it to the World Series, which I don't want to say is crazy. We all love Andrew. We know he's good at the game. But he's considered to be someone that's just like so inconsistent with ball that the fact that he consistently has reached the World Series,
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Playoff Andrew is a different breed, and just like that, he goes up 2-1 on a sac fly from Pianta.
And honestly, I mean, like I don't love BJ, but Andrew's been pretty good with him lately.
Yeah.
And a good slap from BJ could score para as well.
I was just thinking the same thing, and that's not going to do it. No bobble from Wario, and that inning is cleaned up, but the lead goes to City Hall there.
All right. Is this the beginning of something devastating or simply another stop before our 2-2 game?
Who knows? And this is a great part of Nick's lineup, and he starts it
great
off
hit.
with a nice
That's
single.
That's why we love Yoshi, though. Yoshi just literally prevented a double.
Yeah, that was a double against any other character, but Yoshi using the tongue to stop the star hit, and he keeps Madge to first base. But Nick going for the fences either way? Maybe not.
You see, I have no issue going for the fences with DK, but there's something about Andrew pitching to Donkey Kong
So good.
that, like, I almost, like, I don't want to say he's a dead spot in your lineup. That's foolish. He's so good.
Yes.
But mentally, you have to start questioning, like, is he just a dead spot in my lineup right now?
That might be a
That's a single.
Yeah. So he essentially walks Bowser there, and this is the most dangerous part of Nick's lineup. He could easily take a 3-run lead here.
Yep, with PD or KB.
Little behind on the swing, though, and Yoshi's going to put that one away to make it 2 outs with 2 on, and King Boo coming up to the plate.
He can easily take a 3-run lead here.
Yeah, no, King Boo is definitely a character that Nick is comfortable with. I know he's been feeling PD a lot lately, but unfortunately he's been a little behind on the swing, so maybe he's looking to clean that up next time through the lineup.
Yeah, this is interesting. It's a very interesting position because even if KB hits like a line drive and only gets a single out of this, bases loaded
full.
Mario, that's a little spooky. Full count.
Yeah, so he
That's the one thing you don't want to see.
Unfortunately, pops it up there, and that is going to be the inning unscathed there for City Hall, despite a bit of a scary situation.
Yeah, Andrews, I think he's locked. I think he is, like we've always said, playoff Andrews are a different beast.
Yes, absolutely.
If playoff Andrews showed up to the main season, I'd pack my bags.
Me too. Yeah, no, I'm not even playing at that point.
Yeah, he gets first place because everyone quits in fear. I'm shaking in my boots.
But something to say, obviously it is a one-run game here, and Nick is full of stars here.
Full of stars and full of surprises, Nick. He was talking to me earlier. I'm not going to reveal any of his surprises, but he has, I think, if I remember all of them correctly, at least 4 plans.
Oh.
For if something happens, he's going to make a change. So I'm intrigued to see how both players, specifically Nick, adapt over the course of this series.
So he's come prepared.
He has come prepared. He's considered all the things Andrew's good at, all the things Andrew's bad at. He's studied the blade, he studied the tape, and this afternoon, I think he played against like 8 or 9 net players for like 6 hours. I think the man's as ready as he's ever going to be.
I agree, and that is a beautiful hit to lead off this inning. Now, while we just passed the strong part of his lineup, that's not to say that this bottom part of his lineup can't get it done, because he does have solid bats here with Luigi.
You shouldn't have opened your mouth.
I shouldn't have. He does only, give the one out there. Wario coming up, and he's been on with Diddy Kong.
The Mario, Luigi, Wario are all, I'm not going to say super reliable slap hits, but I think they're all pretty okay slap hits. And then if you can be on with someone like Diddy Kong, assuming everything goes your way, that's a guaranteed run if you get them all on.
Yeah, unfortunately not going to be the case here, but Birdo not picking up the ball off the ground there does allow Luigi to get to second base. And like we've said, he's been hitting well with Diddy Kong, and a good hit from Diddy could potentially score Luigi.
I think it might.
Oh, but unfortunately not.
It shan't.
Yeah, Parachupa making a nice play there, and he's ending the inning there. Both players pitching immaculately so far.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm impressed on both sides. I don't think anyone's really made any mistakes. Both players are hitting pretty well.
Yeah.
But, pitching, it's a really...
He doesn't even know what to say. Andrew with a home run from Hammer Bro. And I was just about to say this is the one guy in Andrew's lineup who can make a difference with one swing of the bat, and he does it. Lucky for Nick, no one on base, but Andrew taking a 3-1 lead, no outs here in the bottom of the 6th with Birdo up. You're going to see the egg. And
great egg.
Delicious.
So good.
Over easy.
Oh, my God.
That's a
triple?
That's a triple. That's a triple.
Wow, man.
Wow, incredible egg, and this Andrew setup here. He could go for
anything
a star swing
he does
here.
here gets Birdo across.
I think we know what he's sending. Here, though. He's going for the bunt, and that's definitely the plan. He might have the out at home. He sends him back, doesn't get the out at first, and we're in a rundown.
He was safe on.
Oh, he's in there!
Wow! Andrew twice now out base running, Mr. Base running.
He put him in. He put him in the brain blender. Nick saying that he runs like a robot. And he needs to just remember that. So, yeah, that's going to be one run against Nick for Andrew there. But...
Oh, my God! City Hall's going crazy!
City Hall came to City Ball today. And he puts another home run over the second of the inning, extending his lead to 5 runs. Absolutely great performance this inning. And this is what we're talking about.
This is what Andrew does. He finds one inning... and he rips it, and he just slurps.
Yeah,
he just slurps till it's empty.
Jesus Christ.
It's crazy.
Andrew's...
Oh, my God! He's slurping.
He's the one player that I think I've seen score 5 or more runs in a single inning more than anybody. He's absolutely incredible with the players he's good with, but Nick getting bailed out by a line drive.
Thank God.
Big inning from City Hall there, taking a 6-1 lead here. And we're going into the 7th inning. We're already 2/3 of the way through the game. Nick's got to make something happen now.
Oh, man. That was almost crazy, man. The dive rather than the jump almost. That probably would have been a double at least if that had worked out.
Oh, gets the single.
A little missed jump there.
Went through a bit of a roller coaster of emotions there because I thought Paratrooper was going to catch it.
So did I.
And then I thought it was fair.
Then I thought it was fair. Then I thought PM was going to catch it. Then he didn't.
Oh, Yoshi. This character's insane. If you don't know already, Yoshi, the best left fielder in the game by a landslide.
I genuinely, and I mentioned a little bit earlier with Dennis's squirt pants, but I genuinely feel that we're at the level of competition here in Dinger City that Yoshi really just makes so many differences. Because there are so many hits you see Yoshi take that are just like, oh, I'd have someone on first if it weren't for Yoshi, or I'd have someone on second if it weren't for Yoshi. I think Yoshi going early is huge.
And just like we've seen so many times before, Nick is a little late on his swings with PD, and he keeps hitting it opposite field right at Yoshi. And unfortunate for Nick, PD is a pull hitter, so he's getting the boost only when pulling the ball. Unlike that, and there's a fantastic hit and a bit of a blunder there, and that's going to be boo on third, but City Hall is showing a bit of sportsmanship. He sends his runner back to first. He says, you know what? I'm getting home anyway. Who cares?
I think Nick demanded it. I don't know if I heard that right, but I think Nick said go back. But I will say Andrew said okay, and look, he got walked, so it worked out.
So he ends up on second base nonetheless, and now we have the Birdo egg, and it's sliced.
Another great egg. It's 3 great eggs. Oh my lord! Holy crap, man! Another triple.
Another triple, and there's nothing Nick could have done about that. That's just how the Birdo egg goes sometimes. Diddy is tired. I don't know if he has a backup pitcher.
He's got Mario and Luigi.
He likes King Boo. Yeah, we've seen Nick go with the King Boo pitcher a lot. And you know what? If he does... Okay, so he chooses to put Luigi on first. That makes sense. Luigi's got super jump. I was thinking maybe...
The chem from Mario could beat out some slow runners.
I was thinking... Oh, an excellent bunt there from City Hall. I was thinking maybe he puts Diddy Kong on first to get the chemistry from Donkey Kong at short. But I definitely agree that putting Luigi there is a good move. He gets the super jump. He gets the chem with Mario. But Andrew, he's now leading by 8 runs, and the hits keep coming. Regains a star there. Pianta up, and we saw what he did last time with Pianta. Keep in mind, a home run here ends the game.
Wow, you're right.
Great hit.
Thankfully,
Excellent hit.
Thankfully for Nick, there will be more innings of ball.
Well, he's not quite out of trouble yet. Bowser Jr. put up a beautiful hit last time.
There is a world where Bowser Jr. hits a home run. Or Toad.
Well, you know, even without that, he's been doing this all game where he's getting beautiful hits with Bowser Jr. Toad has been pretty good. I think he's gotten a couple singles. So
you got to try and get the walk-off World Series victory with Toad, right?
You know what? That would
Does Andrew's hubris know no bounds?
That would be quite a statement in Game 1. And something to note, there have been 2 mercies ever in the history of Nick versus Andrew, with Andrew taking both of them. So he's going to try to do it one more time. Nick's not out of the woods yet.
He's Nick at least trying to keep that mercy count where it is.
So this is already a strong performance from Andrew here. Let's see if Nick can retaliate a little bit here in the 8th.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, that's a good start. I mean, a home run obviously would make the score a little better, but you know, at least you're on.
So are you, if you're playing right now, right?
Well,
are you thinking about Game 2 yet?
If I'm playing right now, who am I?
If you're Nick.
If I'm Nick, I'm playing to gain more information about Andrew's pitching. I'm maybe playing differently than I normally would to try and mess with Andrew's computer brain. And if I win along the way, it's a miracle.
I'll tell you what, don't count him out yet because we have the bases loaded here for Wario. Will he be charging? He will. A grand slam here could be a massive swing in momentum.
That'd be big.
A great hit. That's going to score a run, and the game is going to be 9-2 now.
Hey, you know what? It would be the greatest comeback in Dinger City history if we want to tack another special thing onto this World Series.
And you know what? He has no outs still. This is exactly what we were just talking about this lineup, where he has the decent singles bats with Mario, Luigi, and Wario. He's gotten all 3 of them on.
And like I said, if he manages to get hit with Diddy Kong, it will score Mario.
Here he goes. Here he goes. And now he has Magikoopa into Donkey Kong into Bowser.
Okay, Crit Nick.
Let's see what he can do. He is not out of this one yet. We may have spoken too soon.
Oh, my God.
This is his inning.
I'm getting nervous. I'm nervous of him, Andrew.
So he's down 5 now. He's already closed the gap in half. The DK star is gone.
That's big.
He's charging.
And that's huge. That's massive. It's not going to be a double play, but you're happy.
Walker pitch.
Walker pitch. He's the
wall jump.
It's a wall jump.
No,
he needs to do the wall jump.
And the crowd is going absolutely nuts. Crit Nick within 1 run. Within 1 run of Andrew, a 9-1 deficit. Just like that, erased. And it is a 1-run game here in the 8th inning. Do not count him out. Do not think about Game 2. We're thinking about the 8th inning right now.
Like I said, I went along the way.
Wow. And once again, late with PD. Some things never change, right?
I just can't believe that. Honestly, everyone's cheering out the Grand Slam. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I was really certain that was a wall jump. I thought he had the wall jump. The height was there. It was lined up. It must have been a simple misinput because everything looked clean for that wall jump.
He must have missed the wall jump input there, and it hasn't cost him yet because he's still in the lead. But that could be huge. You know, that was 4 runs.
Oh, yeah, man. One misinput of that nature.
That could have been just 1 run.
It's a 4-run button press. Like, oops, 4 runs.
Because say he does wall jump. he still gets the sack fly. Still scores 1, but that's 9-5. Nick has 1 inning left to make something happen. It is going to be the bottom of his lineup, but if it's anything like that 8th inning, 7 freaking runs.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was insane.
But remember the last inning from Andrew also. I think he scored 7 runs also, 6 runs
they
maybe.
were some incredible innings from both players. Bowser too slow. Oh, wow. Bowser, I don't think Bowser had any business making that play, personally.
I didn't think he had it either. I thought Nick was going to dive and miss.
I was gonna say that there's some pretty big balls for diving there, as I didn't think it was gonna work.
Yeah, I think it was a star chance as well. But, well, this is at least. I don't know if the last one was. This could be huge, you know? That's huge. So he goes up 2 stars. You might just... I don't know if you can walk here with Birdo coming up.
I think he got it.
This is a tough spot.
Personally, I would walk and hope that you swing through Birdo's eggs or something, because...
Yeah, look, Birdo's
knowing
hit 2 triples,
what part of your lineup you have. You got, like, Luigi and the Wario.
Bowser's making that. No
All right,
bobble from Bowser, and Crit Nick needs 1 run in the 9th inning to keep this game going.
So much for that mercy.
Let's see if Andrew can get out of this. He's pitching with Toadsworth.
That's right in the Birdo's mouth.
Birdo's insane. That's 1 away. Wow, what a game 1.
It's crazy, man. Like,
he's trying to close that gap right now with Wario.
Even if I don't win though, if I'm Nick this game, I'm pogged, man. I've proven to myself that I'm not gonna get in my own head.
And you know what? If I'm Nick, I'm hungry for it.
Oh, I'm not saying I don't want to win. I'm just saying that
This is
inning
huge.
must have been the biggest relief for Crit Nick.
Look, obviously it's huge because if Diddy doesn't get on, he's out. But like if Diddy gets on,
that's gotta be a Yoshi.
That's a Yoshi, and that is going to be game
All
1
right.
in favor of Andrew. He takes a 1-0 lead, but Nick's saying, I'm not going down without a fight. No 9-1 game, 7 runs in the 8th inning to make it a very respectable 9-8, and we will be back tomorrow with game 2 of the World Series. Andrew up 1-0.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. Go buy the merch and join the Patreon. You know where all that stuff is. And as always,
Dinger City out.